Why do some people break under pressure while others are built by it? Then this video is for you. If you feel like life has aged you faster than the calendar says, or if everyday drama feels distant because you've lived through things that would crush most people, you need to hear this. You're probably telling yourself that something is wrong with you. You may feel drained, cracked, or like the light inside you has dimmed, but psychology tells a very different truth. We talk a lot about post-traumatic stress, but almost no one talks about its powerful opposite, post-traumatic growth. If you've walked straight through the fire and made it out the other side, you didn't just survive. You developed a rare set of psychological strengths that people with easy lives will never fully understand. These are the signs that your trauma didn't destroy you, it shaped you into someone unbreakable. The first strength is what I call high-definition empathy. Most people move through life on the surface. They understand pain in theory, but you know it in your bones. Because you've lived in the dark, you can recognize someone else standing there almost instantly. You've noticed that people open up to you without hesitation. Strangers share their deepest truths with you within minutes of meeting you. That isn't random. It's because you no longer carry the judgment that usually blocks real connection. You understand how fragile life truly is, so you don't waste energy on shallow things. There's a depth in you that quietly draws in other wounded, healing people. You become a safe place for others simply because you know what it feels like to have nowhere to land. Feeling this deeply is a beautiful gift, but it can be exhausting if it isn't protected. Still, your past didn't only soften you, it also strengthened you where it matters most. The second strength is your ability to operate in chaos. Psychologists call this crisis competence. When most people face sudden emergencies, health scares, financial collapse, or unexpected loss, their nervous systems go straight into panic. They shut down. But when things fall apart, you actually become calmer. That's because your stress baseline has already been reset. You've survived hell. A flat tire or a careless comment can't shake you because you've already faced far worse and lived through it. While others spiral, you stay centered. You become the calm at the center of the storm. The third and most powerful strength is radical authenticity. When someone has truly suffered, there's no tolerance left for anything fake. After losing everything or being pushed past the edge, the ego burns away. You stop trying to impress people who don't matter. You stop chasing symbols of status that never meant anything. People who haven't struggled are often terrified of other people's opinions. They hide behind masks. You burned yours long ago just to survive. You speak honestly, even when it's uncomfortable. You value time more than money because you know time is never promised. That honesty can scare people who live in denial, but it deeply attracts those who are searching for truth. So let's rethink what it means to be broken. In Japan, there's an art form called kintsugi. When a bowl breaks, it isn't thrown away. It's repaired with gold. The cracks are honored, believed to make the piece more beautiful, more valuable, and even stronger than before. That's you. You're not worn out. You're the vessel filled with gold. The cracks in your past aren't defects. They're evidence of growth. You can hold more light precisely because you were broken open. You don't envy people who lived easy lives. You couldn't, even if you tried. They never had to rebuild themselves from the inside out. They never learned how to survive their own collapse. That's why they're fragile, and why you're not. You were shaped by pressure, loss, and moments that almost broke you. That strength wasn't given to you. It was earned. It can't be bought, taught, or copied because it came from places most people would never survive. If this story felt personal, it's because it is. If you've carried pain quietly, adapted in silence, and kept going when no one saw the cost, leave a diamond emoji in the comments. Not for attention, but as a signal to others like you, you're not alone. If this video resonated with you, please consider subscribing. It truly supports the channel and allows us to keep creating content.